Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. Things are going quite well for us at the moment, and we're doing alright in terms of levelling up our new Doomweaver. Let's see what campaign options we've got available. So we have a normal Weirdstone Rush, probably a little bit easy for us at the moment. Brutal Crush Their Will, with good deployment options though. And a brutal Weirdstone Rush with potentially good or potentially bad deployment options. Well, in terms of what we could actually do, the Weirdstone Rush is achievable. The Crush Their Will is less likely, but it does have a nicer deployment start. So I think we'll just go for this as a straight up fight. Now, let's see. If I bring a Rytosh out instead of Mobhor, we'll keep Gurum on there. Farik is fine. Grazagar and Duradash, I think, are both fine there as well. And Tagom over Eladel. Yeah, I think Tagom over Eladel. And of course, we'll keep Svogaz as always.
Scouts have reported a rival warband in the vicinity. Before you can find them, a heavy fog settles over the ruins. Unable to pick up the enemy's trail, your warriors deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe.
Now, one of the reasons why we keep going for these tougher missions is they've got better loot in them. And at this stage, we're mostly looking to improve our warband through equipment rather than just through sheer numbers or training. Well, the Weirdstone's all over the place. I think this is kind of a good place for Svogaz to start. I need to remember that most of my melee troops are actually really slow these days. So come over somewhere near Svogaz, that'll do. Rytosh, somewhere central. There we go. Farik also. And then Guramon. Let's go the other end. Then Grazagar can come and be support. And lastly, Duradash. Guess that's probably the best he can do. So first up, scouting with Svogaz. We're up against Clan Enshin. So there's going to be a Rat Ogre at some point. Got some pickups along the way. Not seeing anyone just yet, but then they're going to be in a similar sort of arc from their cart as we are. Come on, pick that back up. Oh. Sometimes the awkwardness of movement. Fine, this is where you're ending up the first turn. Just go on ambush stance. Tagom, you can just charge forwards and start looting things, I guess. Not going to be able to do a huge amount on the first turn. There's something in this building. Is it worth us trying to find it? Possibly. Could be upstairs. It's not there. It's not around this side. So let's have a look upstairs then. It's going to be a turn or two until we find the rats. So we may as well. 114. That's alright. Nothing amazing. I think I'd prefer a purple item of some sort. But at least we can get most way back out again. And I suppose range might just be on our side. No, it's not. Might as well just do weapons of destruction over here then. I don't think we're really going to be engaging, but if I buff up Rytosh as well, then if he manages to get into a position for an Overwatch stance, that might add a small amount of damage. Just end turn. We'll glance at the map and see sort of what angles we've got. Well, we've got fairly good visibility down here. Probably stop around this line. So if the rats do charge forwards at us, Svogaz might possibly get a little view. We're seeing Weirdstone disappearing on the map, but we don't actually see the map bits change. But we can see they're picking some up. So these two are probably gone. I guess everyone else, if we bring them sort of through the buildings, come this way. We want to send someone to pick up this weird stone though. Maybe Rytosh can grab that. He'll have quite good movement. And then what's that? There's 2 items to loot in there. Alright, maybe Rytosh can go do everything in that building as well. Speaking of Rytosh, so we've got the cluster here. We'll grab that. And then see if we can get him in here to find... Well, there they are. Can't quite reach them from that position. Maybe if I tweak the movement angle a little. So, like there instead. Yes. Ooh. The master formula. That could be very interesting. There's more in this building. I guess it must be upstairs somewhere. Not quite sure how to get upstairs. Maybe outside and then up. But anyway, Overwatch stance for the moment, as now you have no movement left. Farik. Just down through the building if you can. Yeah, straight through here. Sort of be support-ish Overwatch stance from this point. There's another cluster over there. So that's that one. What are these rats up to? It looks like they're stealing quite a lot of weird stone. So maybe they're moving forwards this way? I mean, there's not a huge amount towards the chapel. And they're not taking the search points. So yeah, I think they're probably heading up this way. Which will probably be good for us. We can shove Svogaz right in their face. Try and limit the engagement to one side or the other of this fenced wall here. Anyway, next up is Gurumon. He's basically just going to be running forwards to support Svogaz. Not very far on the old movement. That's just the nature of the heavy armour. Still, in a bunch of levels, we'll be able to get him the mastery of that proficiency. And that'll make things better. You can just charge through here and follow Farik. And the same for Duradash, actually. Play catch up as well.
A new round has started.
So yeah, we'll do another bit more scouting with Svogaz, see who and what he can see and where. Alright, there's a Verminkin up in that building somewhere or over that wall. Can't quite make them out at the moment. And now we can see quite a lot more. So there's a Globadier as well. There's a Black Skaven. Yes, we definitely don't want to just be charging in there. So let's try and draw them out a little. If we come back here, just go on dodge stance. We'll bring Tgom over and start buffing people up. I suppose you could just run through the building. Nah, let's do another little bit of looting as we're passing. Try and multitask. Ah, there's something upstairs in that. Oh, that's just weird stone. So yeah, how do you get upstairs there? Must be the other side of the building, I guess. Still, let's follow Svogaz. Where did Svogaz get to? Drop back here. Dart down here. Can you see him yet? No, not quite. Fine, come back one more. We'll take the next turning instead. Come on, pick that up. There we go. There he is. Hello, Svogaz. So, weapons of destruction on Svogaz. This is just in preparation for next turn. I don't think there's anyone else to buff, so you may as well buff yourself, actually. Oh, failure. Nice. Well, we don't want to do too many more attempts. 33% curse chance is probably not worth it for an ambush that's likely not to happen. Their leader. He's going into a building, okay. Still, I suppose I probably wouldn't want to engage Svogaz either if I could see him trying to hide behind a cart. Now, this is their Globadier. And we know how effective these guys can be at area denial and such. It's just as well that Svogaz is incredibly poison resistant. I might just send him up to deal with that guy by himself. Oh, you jerk. It's alright, it's only our leader. It's annoying, but not terrible. Okay, Rightosh. If you could come out, please. Ah, yeah, there's the way up. Let's have a look upstairs first, just as we're right here, and we can sort of do all this without spending another movement point. So it looks like the other loot is even further. Oh no, there it is. Cool. Shield of Heroism. Cool. Well, we'll take that. If nothing else, we can sell it, but it's a purple shield to pass on to someone. Back downstairs then. Definitely worthwhile excursion. And then start taking shots at the rat in the open. So what do we have as options? Just shoot. Yeah, I think we just trained you up in a passive skill, didn't we? Yes. Yeah, just makes it easier to hit, which is good. So, hand shot, then just 2 regular shots, I suppose. I don't think hand shot can stack. Not stackable, yeah. So give him the debuff, reload, and then take a couple of regular shots. And if there was more people in the area, it would be worth us doing 2 hand shots and a single shot, and like spreading it out a bit. Go for the slightly higher critical chance. Nah, just take another shot for the moment. then reload again. Sort of just nip behind this corner. Farik, come over and do some similar stuff, please. It's not stackable, so there's no point in us doing that. Actually, if I'd thought about it, Farik could have done the hand shot, and Rytos could have just done 4 regular shots. But not to worry. And then rather than the last shot here, actually, I'm just going to go on Overwatch. Try and slow down anyone that might want to try and ambush our leader. Like this. How about you stop in your tracks? Well, he managed to make it in, but he's charged through the poison. Not a great thought, but Tagom is holding his own quite well. Good work there. At the moment, I'm thinking Svogaz can finish off their Globadier and then possibly come over and assist Tagom. But we'll see how things go. So Gurumon charging forwards, trying to get into the combat. Oh, actually, he could just go straight into this. Like, put this down so that Tagom can get benefited by it. There's no way I can also get into a fight from here, though. So it's going to be a case of put it down and then just head around the long way, I suppose. There we go. And then, yeah, around the side. Just go on ambush stance here. And Grazigar is playing catch up slowly. In fact, quite a lot of people are at this point. Oh, I suppose I could charge in here. Yeah, why not? Hello. Kabosh. Stunned. Nice. If I get Duradash to come and lend some support, he can sort of guard Grazigar's back.
A new round has started.
Well, good work on the quick quote ambush there, Mr. Warts. Oh, I don't mean good work at all. I mean, even... oh, gosh. Youch. Yeah, like, even the aspect of being surprised, not really surprised, hasn't hurt Svogaz at all. Svogaz, you can leave that for Tagom to get. How about you go see if you can find their leader? I think he's in this building somewhere. And they've got, like, the Black Skaven further ahead. Yes, you could go after him. He'll probably come after you, actually. Go on then, let him charge you, and then you can get 2 attacks instead. Good work there, Mr. Dieclaw. Don't think it'll be sufficient. Oh, are you missing an arm? Yes, you are. That is some serious damage. Okay, and then we're going to go on sidestep to give us 2 dodge chances. To go on a little bit of poison, he should be able to get some of that back from this Idol of Blood here. Do I want to buff anyone up? I suppose I could, yeah, let's do Svogaz. Marginal success. Nice. Almost finished taking him out. We'll buff up. Can you see Rytosh? No, because he's behind a wall. Do Duradash. And then dodge stance. Here's their leader. And there's Duradash. Insults Grazigar. This is fine as far as I'm concerned. It's going to be Duradash's turn in a moment. Well, a couple of moments. And of course, before that, we've got Rytosh who will come over and lend some assistance. Where best to shoot from? Right, over here, just to the side, get a nice angle on. 100% chance of hand shot. That is, 71%. I guess against who? Oh, the Idol of Blood. No, I really wish it would stop like letting you target your own idols. It just never seems like a thing that you would want to do. So we're not going to go for hand shots. We're just going to go for 4 regular shots. As mentioned, we've got Farouk just off to one side, and he can do the hand shot. So here we go. It's a way to get slightly more damage and the same effects in. Unless we miss, of course. That's good. And one more. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we don't quite have enough to reload again. It starts getting very, very tiring. Each additional reload costs an extra strategic point. So, where's the best angle for us to do this from? Probably roughly where Rytosh is, actually. That'll do. 64% chance. Boom. So he's going to have 1 fewer offensive points for next turn, if he survives that long. Reload again, and then just end your turn, I suppose. There's one dodge. There's the other dodge. Glad you dodged the strong blow. And a miss. Killed by Poison Globe. Nice. Still don't really know where many of their other troops are. Possibly in the chapel, I guess. Gurumon can come around a bit, see if you can find them. I mean, I think their leader's still in there somewhere. Did we just kill their leader? No, we just killed their leader. Almost killed their leader. Yeah, I suppose... just sort of stand here on ambush, I guess. So, Grazigar, a little bit poisoned. That's fine. Let's get out of that poison, shall we? You don't like being insulted, do you? No, sirree. Good work. Right, things. Mace of Speed, nice. Mace of Enfeeblement. That's actually really cool. Warplock pistols of perforation. Don't care so much about those. And a couple of weird stone shards, which are always nice. Got things. And advance a bit. May as well just go on parry stance, I suppose. Dodge stance isn't really going to do much for you at the moment. And with only one offensive point, you can't sit on ambush. Duradash, you could loot this one. Just a couple of bits of weird stone. There's no point taking the grey items. How far do we have to go for their idol? Quite a long way. I think their morale is going to break before we get even like anywhere near that. So charge forwards to help Svogaz with this Black Skaven. Can we get a better angle on that? Not sure. Don't think so. I think that's pretty much as close as we can get. So go on ambush just in case anyone else comes around.
A new round has started.
Svogaz, I know he doesn't have very much health. Alright, go on Svogaz, you can kill him. Unless he dodges. Because it's going to be his turn before any of our other guys. Except maybe Rotosh and Tagom, I suppose. Okay, for the moment, just delay, please. Don't end turn. No, just delay. We shall wait around. Give other people the chance to come in and get the killing blow. Nothing worth looting there. See if you can kill steal a bit, shall you? Miss. Okay. 29. Do you have enough for one more? No, you don't. You can buff up someone else, though. Rytosh, I suppose. Rytosh. There we go. And then dodge stance. Still, at least with two people now in combat with him, he's going to start making morale checks. Rytosh. Reload before you do anything. And then come over here to the side and see if you can get the kill. Let's do it as an aimed shot. Sniped. Or rather, snope. Which is, of course, as everyone knows, is the past tense of snipe. Alright, have we seen anyone else? I don't think we have. Ah, there's someone. All the way down there. I suppose if we come forwards to about here. There's their ass ogre. Kind of just peeking over the wall over there. Let's go on Overwatch stance here. And we'll send Svogaz forwards a bit to be a blocker. Just in case. So Svogaz, you can come to here. Actually, if you kind of wait here. Can't see anyone else of theirs. They are actually below the morale threshold, so this might be a bit overcautious. Let's go on ambush stance. Oh, I could just charge forwards and try and get another kill. So, just 2 attacks. Not going to take him out in just 2 hits, but it's still fun. Just hope that rat ogre doesn't come over. Farik, you can come forwards and lend a bit of Overwatch support. And they've failed their route test, so it's nothing that we need to worry about anyway. Well, that felt relatively simple. A bit elongated in terms of my deployment. Everyone sort of trundled forward in a long line. I think I could probably do better next time.
The trappings of order shall be cast down. The triumph of chaos is inevitable. The Shadow Lord will remember his loyal servants, and they will have a place in the coming darkness.
And yeah, of course, the problem with the crush their wills is you never really get a chance to pick up the idol most of the time. Alright, so we've got a mental advancement for Grazigar. Physical for Farik. Nothing for Svogaz, of course. Tagom, doing pretty well. Marshall. Juradash. Mental. Rytosh, Killstealer. Marshall and Mental. And Goromon just picking up another couple of XP and getting a Mental. Right, loot. Tons of cash. Big old flail. Luck trinket, don't care about. Some nice weird stone. Master formula of warriors. That's very interesting. I'll have to see what that does, well, pretty much immediately. So, pay everyone. And if I jump into management, someone with a, I have a feeling it's probably going to be, yes. Strength and weapon skill. Nice. Oh, that sounds amazing. Gosh, who do I want to put that on? Pretty much everyone, I think. I mean, you could argue that maybe accuracy is better, but accuracy doesn't actually change your hit chance. It only changes your critical hit chance. So yeah, awesome. Alright, let's sell the junk that we don't actually want first. Shop, sell. So, Mace of Enfeeblement. I don't think we're really going to use purple maces. So I'm actually going to sell both of these. Shield of Heroism I'll definitely keep around. Luck Trinket, no. Get rid of that. Big old flail. Actually, I will keep hold of that. Although Goromon does have a flail of devotion already. This will be better because we can enchant it with whatever we want ourselves. Not great at the moment. Conspiracy is kind of funny. That could actually work quite well for him. But I want his magic resistance to be higher first. So I think for magic resistance it's just intelligence and gear. Yeah, definitely want his magic resistance up before we do that. But may as well just give him this and sell the other already. So, sell Flail of Devotion. Yeah, don't care about Divine Wrath. Warplock Pistols of Perforation. They're very nice. I can actually now sell the other Warplock Pistols we have. There we go. Get rid of those. Shield of Heroism I'll give to someone. And everything else I think is fine. Right, management. Let's go through skills and equipment. Tagom, you're basically just on accuracy now at this point. Not that you do much melee attacking, but this would be good for you. Let's have a look at your gear. I think you're fine like this. Could possibly give him light armor, but I like their dodge chance from having just clothing. Juradash. Have a bigger shield. There you are. And then in terms of your mental advancements, just leadership. Mobhor, you're fine. You don't run away from things, so you don't need to worry about terror tests, I believe. Oh, just immune to all alone, so perhaps not actually immune to terror. Well, even so, you've already got a purple shield. We could enchant it if we wanted. Hell, I could give it a mark of shielding. But anyway, you're good for the moment, and you didn't come out, so nothing for you. Asdon, you're fine. Rytosh. Think we give you one more ballistic skill. Take that up to 15. So congratulations on reaching your natural max. And then on the mental, alertness, and then everything else after this point is going to go into intelligence. So that's pretty good. That's fine. And that's fine. We don't care about this because you're never going to get into melee if we can help. Gurumon. I think it's going to be intelligence. Yes. Yeah, we need to boost your intelligence more. More intelligence, more spells, more magic resistance, etc, etc. Mark of Warriors. Nice. I really want to give that to Svogaz. Probably will. Like, whatever he's wearing, wherever he is. Grazagar next. We want a little bit more leadership, I think. But I'll do your alertness, and then everything else after this point can go into leadership. Yeah, that's fine. Farik, think it's probably going to be agility. Let's have a look. Well, it could go either way, actually. I will put it into agility. And Svogaz. Svogaz, how do you fancy having a really, really amazing enchant? What's that? More damage? You want more damage? Okay, well, I think I can afford to splash out. There you go. Yikes, that is terrifying. 18 strength and 19 weapon skill. Crumbs. Crumbs indeed. Now, if I were to give you a different pendant, I'm just kind of curious what we can enchant this with. Nothing super amazing. May as well keep the amulet of spell breaking on him. How about this armband? Again, not really worth doing anything. Yeah, let's hold off until we get better enchants for those. But man, Svogaz's even scarier now. I suppose I could give Mobhor the Mark of Warriors as well. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. Very, very nice indeed. Lovely. That's probably enough gear fiddling. Eventually, I will give Gurumon the same enchant, but he's a bit low level at the moment. I would worry that he might go out of action. Since we spent so much on... yikes, that's quite a lot. Since we spent so much on just enchanting things up, I'm going to send off some weird stone shards here. Let's... what do you reckon? 10, maybe 20 off to the Cutthroat's Den. Just get some cash come in. Yeah, if I do 20, that brings it kind of down in line with everything else. I really want to save up 100 of each because there's an achievement for having that in your stockpiles. Otherwise, I would be selling more of this, get my rep up, and get better equipment faster. Okay, that'll arrive in 2 days. Right, let's see what happens overnight, shall we? Absolutely nothing. The first night in a long time where there has been nothing to report at all. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I shall see you again next time for some more Mordheim, City of the Damned.